it wasn't just just the humidity and the heat too out here. Because it seems like a lot of guys actually have trouble gripping curbs and off pitches.
Yeah, I mean it was wet out there. That's kind of just the nature of playing here in Florida. You got to deal with it. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a battle on both sides of it for for the pitching staff over there and for us. But yeah, like you said, we're both dealing with it, so we both got to handle it. So.
Seems like you had a good fastball early. Is that true? And how did you kind of work off of that?
Yeah, felt good. Thought we had a good game plan. Just went out there and executed. Kind of felt like we stayed on the attack the whole game, and put the pressure on them to make swing decisions. Weren't really letting a lot of free passes. So happy about that, but obviously need a few more zeros.
2 starts in a row, just going on the stretch. Like, is it any more comfortable from the reps you've been putting in?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm seeing a little bit better success earlier in innings, so I guess that's kind of helpful. But yeah, still a work in progress for sure.
Vogt talked about the courage to sort of stick with that change, despite the first inning of your last start, and seeing the results afterwards. Just have you seen that that's something that you're more comfortable with now?
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Like I said, just working through the growing pains and trying something new. But yeah, if it'll lead to some more success, then sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to kind of work the kinks out, and if it'll ultimately lead to some better success down the road, then I think we're doing the right stuff.
I thought Logan was all right. I think we didn't do him any favors in the first inning, and then obviously they added to it, and I thought we came out flat as a team tonight. We're going to learn from this. Our guys are going to learn from this. Just because you get in late night doesn't mean you can't step up and come out guns blazing, and we're going to learn from it. This is the first time for a lot of our guys having to travel through the night and then play that the next night. So this is definitely going to be a learning experience for us. But I thought Logan threw the ball well tonight.
What did they start to do so well early on in your opinion?
I thought he just pumped fastballs by us. We knew he was going to come out as fastball changeup. Didn't have to use his changeup. He put us away with it, but I thought we got some fastballs to hit and missed them. It happens, but we came out flat tonight.
How nice is it to get Jose? Not just the home run, but just the at-bats. A couple long at-bats, and you get the same.
Jose had 4 really quality at-bats tonight. Even Albie and I were talking that the first 2 balls he hit hard to center field. It was like, okay. And then he saw one hit the grass, and then obviously got the homer. And it was a nice way to end the night. Obviously, we're frustrated with the loss, and we got to get to work. We got to bring energy tomorrow. We got to be ready to go from pitch number 1, and that's on all of us. We got to turn the energy up.
What have you been seeing with Jose at the plays? Just a long season, and
I mean, he's battling through a bunch of stuff just like anyone, and Jose's had a tough few weeks. He holds himself, and we hold him and expect him to be perfect all the time, and but he's always one good swing away from being right back at it, and it was really nice to see that out of him tonight.
Defensively, when the ball doesn't end up where it needs to be, or you have a couple of miscues, obviously you haven't had that in the last stretch of 8 games there. Just it's hard to beat a team like that
when you give a team free bases, extra bases, they're going to make you hurt, and they did a great job of taking what Logan gave them in big spots. I mean, you saw them throwing hits out the other way, just through the middle. They had a really good approach off of Logan. Like I said, I thought he threw the ball well, but we gifted them a couple extra bases tonight.